hate when I do that. I forget. It's a good thing you can't see real below because anyway, until I get some people in here. All right. I Alexa, play Handel.
Shuffling songs by George Friedrich Handel on Amazon Music.
So anyway, I see there's one person here and I can hear him talk. What happened, you know, I got my stomach on me and I work out and everything, and it's just I'm kind of bummed, you know, too, because I ass up and I watch what I eat and drink and shit. I'm like I got a fat ass stomach. So when you're dealing with the medicine out west, I and the medicine, like say if you go into Detroit and you're feeling crappy, you'll get really good service. I'm talking downtown Detroit. We're talking right into Detroit. Will you get good service for having healthcare? Oh, you'll get more than good service. This is right on top of my asshole. Okay, you will. I've gone in there with my kids and they took good care of them. Never had a, oh shit, you know, you go out west, you're going, oh my God, you know, you do the sign of the cross, you sign your soul away to the devil, and then you still hope to get good, and you know, good, you know, yeah, it sucks. It does. It's one of those things that it is just, yeah, it sucks. So my own sucky thing, you know. You know, I love this. It's actually, if you put it by the a strong light, it will glow in the dark. It's fucking cool. So we'll play Heartbeat Mania. All right. I'm like really perplexed why it's happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of lay down and see how I can show you and lay down, because I get a better perception on the beats. It's weird. I'm like, oh my God, I swear, you know, you get a little bit older and it's like everything fucking falls apart, and it did it all at once. I'm like, wow, I got this going on, and the doctors don't know what the fuck they're doing. They really don't. I know it's amazing. Like, God, I went to Detroit. They can handle everything. I go here, they can handle jack or shit. Going into the emergency room, oh my gosh, it is absolutely horrid. It really is. I gotta make sure everyone can see. See how everyone can see. Okay. And we could talk why they didn't do ultrasound, because they can make a lot more money doing that big, I call it the big X-ray donut. All right, there we go. That's a lot better. I don't like doing it all the time. It just worries me because then I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, maybe that's a way to figure out you got cancer. You got cancer. You can figure it out. We got these cancer things. Woo! I'm getting to that point because I have the doctor's appointment at the 11th of the month, and you get anxious and you go, well, what's going to happen in this time frame? I really do. I put in almost 2 hours. I put in an hour and a half of exercising, and I watch what I eat. I'm very proud of that because you know, I've come a long way. It took me 2 years to get here, and I didn't just like, uh, I weighed 215 and I actually was at 250. And when I was at 250, I lost all that weight. And went to, I lost, I think 35 pounds. I lost almost 40 pounds, and then I started working with weed. And I said, wow, I could smoke the weed and I could feel good and do my exercises. And I started doing that, and I started feeling a lot better. People, oh, I didn't do this. Look at this. I didn't manage. Okay. So anyway, what happened? I feel real stupid. I don't manage. So anyway, my my doctor who was in the ER told me, hey, I told him, hey, well, I really would appreciate seeing my ovaries and stuff. I really would appreciate seeing what's going on with this. And my doctor plainly told me that he was going to put me in the big fucking donut. I call it the donut. It's like the donut. And that's what happened. There. Even though I don't go out, I still put on, not makeup per se, but I at least dress decent. I don't even put on my eyes, because I don't care. Senior psychopath doesn't need to be seeing any eye candy, So, and that's how I feel. I've been really stressed and just like, I almost like feel that it's like, do they just want to hide something from me? I always thought it was strange why there's all these weird things that and the stupid doctors don't know their ass between their head. You know what I mean? So you're like, I used to go into Detroit, spend like an up to 2 hours when we're talking not a busy day, not where there's a flu season. It was just like an average, like Monday or Tuesday. Never had a problem with emergency. Oh Jesus Christ, they do too much in the emergency, especially for the adults. I'm like, God, I be put up with the IV and everything. Oh, they did such a bad job with the IV. Hannah is just like, oh, pain was super. Yep. I've been working on my arms. They're the hardest ones I had to deal with, besides my stomach. My stomach's like, oh boy, it's going to be a lot of exercising. I've been doing my exercises. I'm so proud of myself and the way my arms have started to firm up the rest of my body parts. So I am probably going to be here. I'm like thinking, that I'll be here, you know, uh, for a bit, and I wanted to talk to you guys and my worries. That's why I go on here. It's like a life preserver for me to be able to say, hey, I'm been stressed out, and I really don't know. And my friend that I talked to, he's like telling me, well, I don't think it's cancer. It could be a tumor, for it growing, as big as it is. But I told no, there's two really big cysts is what the doctor said. And I should go to OBGYN. I was told that. Yep. So here it is again. We'll play with this. Make sure we have this on. All right. And I know I got crappy music. Alexa, next. My tumors, I got one that will be my actual heartbeat, and then it's like I don't know what these are, alien tumors, I guess. And that's it. I do. All right. So my cysts have herpes or something to that point. I'm going to find out on the 11th. I wish it was sooner. I've been hoping and praying that it would be sooner than later because I let me explain. I'm not pregnant. I was told by all the places I went to, I'm not pregnant. I took a blood test last month. I'm not pregnant. I haven't been with anyone, so you know. So I'm perplexed. That's why I'm going on here and saying, hey, the health care in let's be honest, in Nevada sucks. Out west, it blows like you cannot believe it blows like an old whore. That's how I feel. I'm to that point where I'm like, what did I do to deserve crap healthcare? Well, that's a little bit better. I can deal with that. Yeah, it's really weird. When I did my telephone solicitation, I can actually name the classical music that they played. Oh, that's Mozart. That's Handel. That's this. What? I listened to that. I know I'm boring. I'm not an exciting person. I like documentaries. I'm a nerd. So yeah, I had people commented, wow, you lost a lot of weight. And it's like, yeah, I lost my life too, you know. It really went down the toilet. So a lot of people commented about me losing weight. It's been a long journey. It's been longer than 2 years. It's been like 3 years. I all natural weight loss, you know, nothing. So a lot of people, um, they were like, wow, you know, you lost a lot and stuff, you know. So anyway, I'm smoking and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what the hell's going on where the medical staff cannot figure out what's going on. They're going, okay, you know, you have, you know, cysts. And I'm like, okay, well, could they be taken out? And they said, yeah, you know, so I now have a doctor that is a female, so I get to see her in Las Vegas. So, I'm gonna go and get my telephone. I might need it. But I might not. I don't think that I'm going to end up going out tonight or anything, you know. But it's just in case, you know. Yeah, I don't think I'll end up going out tonight. You know how it sounds like they're going to have a great night and hanging out with buds and stuff, and then something happens and you go, ah, shoot, you know. You get that feeling that, you know, things won't get working out because it's just the way it works. But that's okay, yeah. So let's smoke some weed and do okay. So now I have 0 people, and yeah, it's like crap. They all got used to me. Darn it all. So I'm smoking weed and just hanging out with you guys. And they probably don't like the music either. It's not like it's that great. And I get tired of getting whipped by the YouTube channel. Alexa, play Mozart.
Here's some music by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart on Amazon Music.
Back in his day, he was the rock star. You ever wonder, you know, when you see these movies like they made Amadeus, you ever wonder how true they were? And they said Amadeus could put these rock stars to shame. He was a wild man. They had to decorate and redo the whole area that he had his parties because they were so wild. I'm just putting it out there, and that's back in what, how many days time? Over 100 years ago? Well over 100. So let's smoke a little more and talk, and yeah. But that's okay. I am going to have to deal with rejection every so often. Like, what? I deal with a lot of dealings of work rejection and stuff. So it's like, I'm like, crap. So, anyhow, I've just been, actually, I've been lazy today. Good, I did check some places for work, and I put in an application and a job for working home. And tomorrow, I plan on getting up and putting an application at the Wallflower. Well, it's like I'm going to print out an application, bring it to the Wallflower, and show them yes, you got it. I'm going to show them my special working with, marijuana card. So, yeah, hopefully I can get it working. That's what I want. Oh, this one shows more smoke. It's just so anyhow, I've just been kind of bummed because I got all these, I got freaking issues here, and I don't even got a tissue. I thought to myself, I'm doing so good. I was just so proud of myself, not having to, go to the doctor all the time, not doing, oh my God, did that fucking change? Oh, yeah. It's like each month I'm just like I don't like going all the time because of the fact that out west you don't get a good, it's like, yeah, right, you go out west and you get some of the worst. You'll be left in a room for 4 hours with no food, no water, no nothing. Nothing. There's not even machines to provide food, water, or anything. Oh yeah. It's bad. It's like 1975 over in this place. You're treated horrible. It's so intolerable. I am surprised that people haven't stood up and started picketing the place and not even going there and making sure they go like 20, 70 miles out of their way just to prove a point. But like I said, no one said nothing. I guess their health isn't, maybe they just got really super good health care and they go over to Vegas. I don't know. I got shit going on down there that I'm so scared, to think about it, that I'm just get so upset. So instead of getting upset, I go on here and I explain I'm just so tired of dealing with that. But it's like a friend said, and here's my suggestion. My dad moved where they had really good health care, but guess what happened? My dad died because of the fact that it was 60 below zero, and his machine to help clear his blood was 2 blocks away. Yeah, it was 2 blocks away. He died because of that. So he died of a blood clot. It stopped his heart. So, yep. So, you know, and like they say, if you're meant to go, you're meant to go, even if you are in a really good, you know, health, you know, where you can go get good health care and everything. Yeah. Like they said, that's how my dad died. It was 60 below. It was that year. It was 2019 when they had that frigid cold, Arctic cold air. Oh my God, it was horrible. Yeah, I was there too because my family, when they die, it gets fucking cold or fucking hot. There's just no in between. Yeah, with every person in our family that died, it's like these horrible storms. So I'm sitting there thinking, wow, you know, uh, you're damned if you do, if you're damned if you don't. So, you know, like a friend of mine said, you know, if you really have the money and you really can go elsewhere, then go elsewhere, because let's be honest here, the healthcare here, when you just pray and hope that you have, you know, not a doctor or anything, but I'm looking at this fact. You're hoping to have answers. I don't want to be living on you know, medicine. I want to know what is going on. Do I have to wait? Bless. They've had people literally, it was bigger. So is that's going to happen? Yeah, I'm going to be dealing with that. Mm-mm-mm. I'm going to just I'm just pissed. I really am. So when I was selling the ink on the telephone, this old lady told me that she had bought the ink, and mind you, it's 120 per card. On an example, it could be 120 per thing, and she spent 120 per cartridge. It was $240. She did not. She said, never again. She goes, she had to give up so much for that month just for that. And she said, never. And I felt so bad. My heart went out to her. And you know what I thought? Let me tell you what I thought. We are now preying on old people to buy ink in which you can go to Amazon and get it for like cheap. Preying on the old. So I will give everyone information Monday, where I'm going, what time I'll be there, and maybe you can give, you know, I really don't expect you to show up. I really don't want you to, but you can, you know, say hi or something like that if you were there. In you know, it's like way downtown in Las Vegas. So I'm really excited about summertime. I got some really nice swimsuits. So I look really good. I love my swimsuits, so I'm excited. I love to make the smoke. So, as for, I would say, as for health, like, teeth and everything, you almost have to go to Vegas for that too, or out of the country. I need some fillings done and stuff, so I am going to have to go somewhere else because they said they did my fillings and it's not done. So I am going to either, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go to the place itself and then tell them, get the doctors to say that it's not filled, and then get them to give me my the money back, or I'm going to have the Better Business Bureau on them, which I think I'm going to do. I just think that they already knew what they did, so I'm going to put the Better Business Bureau on them because none of my fillings are really done at all. So I've had not an exciting week. Yeah, I did quit my job. I really, really quit it. And I told them I could not work for them because I could not take old people's money the way they did, and to just like rob people. I mean, I know how much I spend on ink. Maybe they don't own a printer, but I've owned a printer almost, well, not all my life, but when I was a kid, even, my dad had old printers and stuff he would refurbish, and as time went on, you can buy them new. And I, I printing used to be extremely expensive. A printing cartridge would be about $100, and you get the black and whites, and you get, like, my dad had self-filling, where you have like tubes going in it with big round things of the ink. Yeah, everyone to spill that shit over. Oof. Well, anyway, I was selling ink, and I heard so often, see, when they put the price down for like whatever it is, it's doubled. And if it's 120, that's 240. If it's 65, it's, instead of, it's yeah, double the amount. It's 130 if it's 65. And here it is, like, I'm thinking, wow, these old people who are buying it, all this ink that not fitting in their computers, or, into their printers, a lot of them don't fit. And you have to have special, like Xerox is a big one that decided you're not going to use anyone else's cartridges. You're going to use only ours. And you have a special code thing on there that only works with their. So when someone says that they are selling refer Xerox, it's not going to fit. I can guarantee you that already. Yeah. And then if you want to avoid dealing with the ink people, tell them you have a contract. Just say, I have a contract. That's a definite no. You cannot send ink or anything, and you get in trouble even with their company. Oh yeah, we take that serious. We don't even. They didn't even want to. You say contract, we say bye bye. Seriously, we still call them, but you just say contract. We know it's a contract. So that's where I'm at. Mm. Of the new one. Of the new divorce. Only the new one. What baby senior psycho pants wants. Seriously, he's not bad. So I'm now in that thing where I'm going, okay, you know. So I'm talking to my friend, like, it's got to be the big C word. Oh my God, I'm probably going to die. I'm going to die. I know it. I'm going to die. It's going to be fast. I'm going to die. He's like, no, it's probably just a tumor. It's growing fast. I go, you explain the heartbeat, okay? All right. A fast growing tumor. I've been told to go to the OBGYN instead of the gynecologist, because there's two real big tumors or cysts. And I was thinking, wow, you know, life is lovely. You ask for a miracle and you get tumors. Hi, God. I want a miracle. Can I have two bigger tumors in front of my breast? So, yeah, I am not a real happy camper on this whole, I guess you would say, finding out that where I live, the health care is as poor as, oh, it is just horrible. I feel healthcare is like third world country here. It just gives me that. So I am, oh, look, it's my favorite. So I'm like, well, you know, if it's just a tumor, that's fine. But if it's an old tumor, it could be even, you know, cancer. I don't care what they say, you know. I don't know what's going to happen. So I hope that it's going to be all right. I do. I just want to, you know, be happy. I got tired of, you know, being told I was screwing other people that I wasn't. Yeah, you know, and I said it straight with, you know, Senior Psychopants yesterday. I said, look, you know, my job working over with weed, Oh, thoughts on the current political climate. The political climate, oof, God. I think Biden lost it, and his crack hits. It wasn't crack. It was whatever he's smoking. Crack. Yeah. Oh God, what a loser! It's like I am so embarrassed to say that I am a American. Oh, let me put my. This looks stupid. I am so embarrassed to say that I'm American, and I have a president who doesn't know where he's at most of the time, and a vice president they call camel toe. Oh my God. Yeah, that's where I'm at with the political climate. Oh my, and the gas prices. Woo, I was right up on there. So that's where I'm with the political climate. La, 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 la. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about, you know, people who yeah, it's embarrassing. The presidents, yeah. Oh, we talked about that when I was taking paralegal class. And that is something that needs to be kept. We have to keep Roe versus Wade, because there were so many women who were, you have like incest and rape. And what happened is a lot of people died because they gave themselves, they call them coat hanger, you know, abortions. You ever heard of those? Yeah, that's going to go back to that. And it's scary. Hmm. Yeah, you got Roe versus Wade is very important. Yes, it is. I do miss a certain person, and it's when he was in the White House, that man did everything right. Nice. Oh my God. It was so beautiful when the other president, Trump, was in. Oh my God. He had it good. Oh, he had everything good. We had low gas prices, low everything. They're going to bring the electric, I think, up 90% of the price. And if we had a different president, it wouldn't happen. We're having a lot of hikes in prices. It's going to go up to $10 a gallon. I wouldn't doubt. I really wouldn't. And Roe versus Wade, you got to keep that. We talked about that a lot when I was taking paralegal, and I decided I would rather be a lawyer. I think I'd do a better lawyer, but I moved from California to here, and now I'm dealing with crap healthcare. Oh yeah, it's a joke. Well, I could go over to Detroit, downtown Detroit, get excellent. Here it's like, oh geez, I feel like I'm watching Three Stooges movie. And I am I'm being perpetrated on. So yeah. Oh yes. So I would really, if you really want to talk, stuff at it was crack cocaine, yeah. At least, it's like to have the president's son a crackhead. Woohoo! Boy, that says a lot. Oh yeah. Down the way. You can grow your too. Best stuff ever. This isn't really high THC, by the way. It really isn't. I'm taking a lower THC lately. I'm taking a break from getting real, it's just, I don't know. I think it made me talk in my sleep. Not that anyone is here to hear me, but, later. So, yeah, I took a paralegal class. I loved it, but I rather be a lawyer. So my dad, who was a lawyer and supported the last president we had, we both did, and it was amazing, my whole family did. We're trying to figure out who the bleep voted for this dingleberry. Whew, Jesus Christ. Anyhow, yeah, I'm pissed. I'm now broke. So help me with my PayPal account down there, and I am going to look in. What happens is I get dealing with senior psychopaths, and it gets me so pissed off that I don't get stuff done because I am just fuming, and I just rather fume in my juices, as they say. And I will sit there and do that. So yeah, I'm like, you know how you miss your parents? They pass away. I was real close to my dad because my mom was she was Lilith, but worse. When she got old, it's funny, but my friends would go, your mom's so nice. Oh, you should have seen her in her heyday. I'm having my book out. It's called How I Lost Weight and Ruined My Life. It has a picture of me with curled hair, and in a backdrop, you could just see that I'm standing in the kitchen. And I wanted to talk a little bit about my book for a little bit. And what happened was, like, it started way back in 2012. I wanted to lose weight, so I lost about 35 pounds and thought I lost it all. I looked good. And I lost more weight. And then we ended up living in this RV for a bit. And we went and lived in the house again. And after living in the house, I started losing weight again. And I got to the point where my stomach was nice, and I had nice legs. I'm feeling good. And usually until I really lose weight, you see, I usually weigh about 135, 140 between those points. And I'm 5'7". So I'm not a short fry. In my family, I'm considered short. Most my family members are, my older ones have been over 6 foot tall. So I'm considered, back then, short. I have some cousins that are about my height, thankfully. Makes me feel better. I have twin cousins, Dean and Don. I call them the Ding Dong brothers. Yeah, they really, they were something else, We would play practical jokes on each other, and they wouldn't let me date any of their friends. And I asked them why, and I realize now why. Back then, I was like, "Oh, you're just a meanie. You won't let me date your hip friends." So it would have been because I lived in Michigan and I would go to California for summertime. It would have been a long distance relationship and it wouldn't have worked out, and we would have been miserable in the end. Where I went and dated, neighbors or whoever's, and I had lots of dates, and I was young. I wasn't going to bed with everyone. They were just like, I was 12, 13, and dating. By the time I got older, I was dating senior psychopaths, and my family hated that. He was older. He didn't have his shit together, is what they considered. My family is the type of people. Let's just put it this way. In every war movie, there's a reason why they have the name Kowalski. That was my great grandmother's, that's my grandma's maiden name. And God Lord, all her side, the Polish side, they're big. And it's like we always used to say, it has to be big like a Kowalski. My uncle, he was like built like a refrigerator. So I write under my grandma's maiden name, Barbara Kowalski. So we're nearing that hour mark, and I still see we have somebody here. So I'm going to just sit here and talk a bit. I am going to reach behind me because I need to get some refreshments inside me. And I'm going to see, I keep it in my... It's not water, but I got water on the other side of the room. I don't feel like walking over there. Cat, you just burping again? Oh, and I want to say, please give down over at the PayPal account. I will do shout outs and I will be very happy. Really. So down below. No, not down below. Like I'm going to moon you or anything. Over in the information in my PayPal account information. You just give me some money. I need to shave my pussy cat. Your cat's getting really hairy. Let me show you. Oh, come here, Angel. You know you love me. Oh yeah. Oh my God, to get you some more canned food. There we go. This is my pussy kitty. Look at him. He's all fuzzy. He needs to be shaved. We need to give him a mohawk. He needs to feel loved. So let me go and put Mr. Happy Pants away. He's like, I didn't want to. Well, I gotta show him I got a kitty. I think I make that up. Yeah, he's got bad. I blame all my things on my animals. My animals all have gas and burp. I don't have none of that. I pay for the food. Might as well take advantage of everything else. All right, I'm going to get some. I gotta feel stuff. So, all right, I am going to close up. Hopefully, I'll see you later. I don't know if it's going to be. I know that I'll do Friday, but tomorrow I got Bunko, so that fun. All right, bye.